Hi Leo, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for September 2018. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Leo Sun, Leo Ascendant, and Leo Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. All that being said, Leo, now on to your September 2018 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have here is the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups to me is a past life reincarnation relationship that you've reincarnated with them again in this lifetime to solve karma. This could be that you are together to the end of your days, or you're just together for a period of time and you solve your karma and then you part ways. Sometimes this can mean children and sometimes fond childhood memories. But to me, usually it's somebody you're in a relationship with that you've reincarnated again for some reason. There's somebody in your family, it feels to me like you're having consternation with, and you're at odds with them, and you may feel like you want to push them away for some reason. They've done something to you that, to me, it feels like they've upset you in some way. Or you are being challenged by a family member. Either you're finding them challenging or they're challenging you in some way. In some way, Leo, you have seen through some kind of facade that they've had going on. And you found out or uncovered any of their tricks or deceitfulness or deceitful behavior. This could have happened in the past, and that you might even be feeling like you are going to open the door and let them into your life again. So for some of you, you're finding this out now, and you're irritated with them, or you're unhappy with them, or they are with you, and and deceitfulness has been uncovered and revealed. Now, if it's happened in the past, you could be forgiving them and letting them back in your life. It's not going to be the same for all of you Leos, because you're not all born on the same month, day, year. You don't have the same city of birth. You don't have the same birth time, same country of origin, same province, same town, city. All these things are what makes up your birth chart. So timing is not going to be the same for all of you. Now, for some of you, conversely, you're gaining new respect for somebody that's a family member. So either it's the same person and you're totally changing your mind about them, or this is just the opposite situation. So it just depends on what Leo you are, how this is going to play out for you. Some of you are also going to share the abundance and the wealth that you are generating yourself, that you're coming into, and I see you spreading the wealth around. So you could be giving this to your kids, to your grandkids, to your siblings, to your parents. I don't know who you're giving it to. I just get, it could be any of these, it could be everybody, or a few select people. I don't know, but I see some of you spreading the wealth around. You may feel like there's somebody that's younger than you in your family that you have to look after and take care of them. Maybe it's a brother or a sibling, sister or brother, or it could be even one of your children or grandchildren that you feel like you have to take care of them. They may have gone through some difficult times, and maybe they're trying to get back on their feet, and maybe this is one of the people that you're going to help. The next card you have here is the Five of Pentacles, and this is, you could have financial bankruptcy, emotionally be feeling bankrupt. You could have depression. It could be you and another person. It could be you just by yourself. Maybe there's something you're not noticing or recognizing about how to solve some kind of financial problem in your life, or something you don't want to face about financial difficulties. It could have to do with that as well. Some of you are going to witness, it could be in your own, it could be you going through a divorce and seeing family upset and lost financially, or worriment about their finances because of this divorce. And if it's not you, it could be a sibling to you, one of your kids. I don't know. It actually feels more to me like somebody connected to you and not you. But some of you, it could be you. Somebody's really worried about money, and I'm going to tell you, if there was a marriage partner to your sister or to your brother, their spouse that they're getting divorced from, if it's your siblings or your children, whoever their spouse is, that spouse is running to the bank and is draining a bank account. That comes up here. Yeah. And there could be also somebody connected to you, or it could be you. Although I get financial success for you with the first card, so I really am not feeling like it's you per se. But I also get somebody here struggling with finances that could be to do with work, like their work life, their work situation. But again, I'm going to say I don't think it's you. It doesn't feel to me like it's you, Leo. This feels like somebody connected strongly to you. And whoever this is in your life, they may feel like their life is getting a downgrade, like they're losing everything. They may be going bankrupt, but it feels more to me like because of a divorce, or a couple, maybe even if they're not married, but they had their funds jointly put together, that the one person may be really greedily taking a lot of things, and then the other person is going to be standing there like, well, how am I going to get that back? They drained it, they took it, they ran away with it, they make off with it. What are they going to do? So that may be one of the people I feel like that you're connected to in this card, that you are financially going to help out. So here's what these two cards look like together so you can see them. So this could be happening to you, and this could be you and your partner, or it could be you, somebody else connected to you in your life. You have the Death card next. This is transformation, something ending so something new can begin. Sometimes this is an actual death, but usually it may, to me, if this comes up, it's already occurred, not coming, but it could be a situation ending so something new can begin. Some of you may be in the throes of competition, where there's you and other people vying for some kind of position, or maybe it's for a house. Maybe there's a bidding war going on a house, or something else of value. But I really feel like for a lot of you, it's a position. It's a job or a position. I do get it again. I do feel some of you Leos are going to make amends with a family member that you were estranged from in the past and let them back in your life. Or maybe you weren't estranged from them. You might have just been at odds with them and been not feeling forgiving. And then now you suddenly will be. That's being mentioned again here. So that's a strong message to hear it more than once. Some of you Leos may be going to court, and you may be standing before a judge, and it could have to do with something to do with employment. Could be divorce, but it could have to do with human rights violations, or any disability claims that weren't getting paid properly, or getting bilked or jilted in some way out of money that was owed to you, like severance pay or vacation time or something like. And you do have the Justice card at the end of the reading, but they are bringing this up here in the Death card. There's something, Leo, that you're going to feel like you have to get off your chest. Like you've got something bottled up inside of you and you want to get it out. This could be in a court situation, or it could be with the person that that you're going to let back in your life and you're going to forgive. It feels to me like there was a topic in your life that everybody skirted around and stayed far away from it, like it was no man's land and nobody wanted to touch it. And it's coming up now in the month of September. It could have to do with family or people feeling divided and having to take sides, people having to pick a side. Whose side are they on? Or division within a family situation for some reason. That was like I said, it was like no man's land. It was fringy. Nobody wanted to touch it. But for some reason in September, it's coming up. I'm sorry, I'm having allergies from my incense. Apologize about that. So the next card you have, Leo, for September is the Ace of Cups, and this could be a new love relationship. It could also be the Holy Grail of love coming to you. It could be universal love. It could be family love. It could be self-love, but it could also be new romantic love. Could be a new beginning in an existing love relationship you're already in. Finally, you get the prize. You get something that you wanted, something you wanted to win. It could be a job. It could be a position. It could be love, a love partner, because I'm getting like these different things flashing at me, what it is. But it's like you're going to finally get something that you want here, Leo, something that you've wanted. Something you're going to do is going to put you on the map. So if you have been trying to make it, like if you're in acting or in theater or in the music business or a writer, or you have a YouTube channel, or you want to be have notoriety, positive notoriety for what you're doing, get recognized, recognition, and all of that, you're going to get it. You're going to get on the map. You're going to be known for something in a positive way. If you have gone through a breakup or are going through one, in the aftermath of that breakup, new love shows up. So that's not going to apply to all of you, Leos, because look, they did not give me that message first. And I would go by the order of how I get the messages of how big of an audience it's targeting, what I'm saying. That's kind of how I view it. Some of you are going to get an envelope that's kind of spectacular, and in it I feel it's either a big check or cash or some like award. Like you could be standing on a stage at the Grammys, the Emmys, the Oscars, I don't know, but I see you getting something like really spectacular in an envelope. And for some of you, I really do feel like money is in it. I feel like you're going to start really opening up and telling the world, or telling your world, people in your world, what you think. If you've been keeping cards close to the vest, or not saying too much, or withholding your information or whatever, you're going to start really opening up for some reason. I don't know what's triggering it, Leo. It could be many different factors. So here you have the Justice card last, and this is dealing with court documents, legal papers, lawyers, the justice system. It could be dealing with judges, divorces, lawsuits, settlements of any kind, documents, legal documents and paperwork. It can also be that. And in a non-legal sense, it could be in a situation that was unfair and unjust and out of balance, now becomes just and fair and balanced. So that has nothing to do with law. So it's going to be different for all of you Leos how this plays out. Something gets revised and there's a do-over. If you're in court, something gets thrown out, or something in court or court documents or legal papers gets redone and revised. If you have to go to court and tell the judge exactly what you want, I feel that you aren't going to get all of what you want, but you are going to get half of it or a lot of it, but not all of it. But I get some of you, Leos, I feel like you are going to be put in a position where you have to spell out exactly what you want, exactly what you hope to get and what you want in a legal sense. This could also be in accordance with if you're applying for a job and you have to sign a contract or legal papers with a job, and maybe you have to say, or you're signing a contract or legal papers with an agent or a company that's going to publish something that you're doing or produce something for you, you have to spell out the terms of what you want. And it's so therefore it's a legality. And I still stick with, I feel like you're going to get half of what you want or a little more, or, maybe it's a little more than half of what you want, but I don't feel you're going to get the total thing of what you want. I feel like Leos are going to put themselves out there in a very big way soon. Could be in September, could be in sometime before 2019, could even be in 2019, but I like, and whatever it is you're going to put out in a spectacular way, it's going to be taking a big leap of faith, taking a risk. It's also going to be up for other people's review. Like, are people going to like this, or are people going to dog it? Are people going to, is it going to be a success, or is it going to be a failure? I don't know, but I feel like Leos are taking some kind of risk here. I also feel that some of you Leos are going to have a new environment to build from. So if you own your own business, I feel you're going to change the location where you do your work. Or if you worked out of your home, maybe you're going to build a home office and you're going to work out of that office. Or you used to work outside the home and now you're going to work inside the home. Like, there's something about shifting and changing where you create from, work from. And I feel like in February of 2019, something really big comes to fruition for you that you wanted to see happen. So if you would hope to be on stage or screen, or stage or screen, or in some new environment, doesn't have to be to do with the entertainment industry, but for some of you I do feel like it is, like some element of it. I feel like, or it doesn't even have to be that. Could be something completely different, nothing to do with entertainment at all. But whatever you're trying to achieve, whatever goal, whatever big dream, or something you're shooting for the stars, whatever it is, I feel like the culmination of it, where it really gels and starts to take shape and bloom for you, really looks to me like some of you are going to see that happen and flourish in February of 2019. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. And please be sure to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you're interested, Leo, in getting a continuation of this reading where I look into my crystal and give you additional predictions and messages from my spirit guides for September 2018, you can access those videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below in the description area called the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for the September 2018 psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on my menu, and there you will see at the top of the page it'll probably be the first listing, the September 2018 psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. You just click on your sign and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Also, if you're interested in getting special videos I recorded where I focused directly on and got predictions and messages from my spirit guides for the eclipse that occurred on August 11th, 2018, where I focused on new beginnings and endings using 2 different tarot decks, 3 cards from the Morgan Greer tarot deck for endings, 3 cards from the Hanson Roberts tarot deck for beginnings for your sign, and I concluded each reading by looking into the crystal. Those videos are also available for download and purchase by clicking on the other link below in the Show More section, and they're also available on the videos page on my website. You just find that heading, click on your sign, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. So I hope you have a stupendous September, Leo, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.